The SD card slot for your Volkswagen Golf VII's navigation system is located inside the glove compartment. Open the glove box on the passenger side. Look for a small plastic cover or flap, usually at the top or side of the compartment. Behind this cover, you'll find the SD card slot. This slot is primarily used for storing map data for the navigation system. The SD card slot in the Golf VII serves mainly for offline navigation, allowing map data stored on the card to work without mobile data. This feature was particularly useful before widespread smartphone integration systems like Android Auto. Remember to format your SD card in FAT32 for proper function. First, open the glove box by pulling the handle on the passenger side dashboard. Next, locate the SD card slot cover inside the glove box and open it by lifting or removing the plastic flap. Insert the SD card with the label side facing up. The slot uses a push-to-insert mechanism. Gently push the card in until it clicks into place, ensuring it's securely seated. Close the glove box securely. Finally, restart your vehicle's infotainment system for it to recognize the card. Ensure the car is off before removal or insertion. The SD card slot in your Volkswagen Golf VII supports standard SD cards with capacities up to 32 gigabytes or more, depending on your specific navigation system, such as RNS 310, RNS 510, or Discover Media. To ensure compatibility, make sure your SD card is formatted correctly using the FAT32 file system. It is recommended to use branded SD cards from reputable manufacturers to prevent any compatibility or reliability issues. If the system doesn't recognize the SD card, first ensure it's properly inserted with the correct orientation and securely in place. Also, check that the card is formatted correctly using FAT32 file system. A common problem is outdated map data or corrupted files on the SD card. Try reformatting the card using a computer, then reload the latest compatible map data from trusted sources. If the card gets stuck in the slot, avoid forcing it out, as this can damage the slot or the card. Instead, seek professional help from a Volkswagen dealer or certified mechanic to prevent further damage. To prevent data corruption, always eject the SD card properly using the vehicle's infotainment system menu before removing it physically. Newer Volkswagen models like the Golf VIII have largely moved away from SD card slots in favor of digital updates and smartphone integration. These modern systems offer real-time navigation without physical media. Instead of SD cards, newer cars use USB ports for software updates, wireless connectivity for over-the-air updates, and cloud-based navigation systems that provide live traffic and routing information. SD cards, once standard for map data, are now becoming obsolete as the automotive industry shifts to embedded, cloud-based navigation systems that are more convenient and up-to-date. As official updates for the Golf VII's navigation system have ceased, owners may need to rely on third-party sources for map data or consider aftermarket solutions like retrofitting with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Experts predict SD cards will be irrelevant by 2030, with most cars using AI-driven, real-time mapping via 5G, 6G connectivity. While the SD card slot remains functional in the Golf VII, be aware of its limitations. Volkswagen is shifting focus to newer cars and digital solutions, resulting in decreased support for SD card updates. Consider upgrading to newer systems for future-proof navigation. Always remove the SD card when not in use.